All right, now we're gonna do catch and shoot corner threes, and I want you to make 10, 5 from each side. So on these ones, when you spin the ball to yourself, I don't want you to spin it in front of you, because that would be like the pass was coming this direction. Instead, I want you to simulate like a swing pass from the top of the key. So instead, I want you to spin the ball to the side of you, off of your hip, catch 2 feet in the air, and then go into your jumper. The key to this being really fast is to keep your feet rotated before the ball even gets there. So instead of spinning the ball and then pivoting into my shot, as the ball comes, I'm already getting my feet turned, ready to catch the pass, boom. That way I can launch right into my shot. Again, we're gonna make 10 of these, 5 on both sides, corner threes.
So Kyle Korver is a master at optimizing his footwork and making sure that he's ready no matter where the ball comes from off of any pass. So this is one of my favorite drills because you can get used to shooting with proper footwork without even having a passer present. Remember, generate your momentum by keeping your heels off of the ground and firing off of the balls of your feet. So practice this drill and learn how to hit corner threes just like Kyle Korver.
All right, so now we're working on one dribble pull-up baseline shots. So we're gonna spin the ball to ourselves on our outside hip to simulate that pass. It's like this. We're gonna catch 2 feet in the air, except for this time, instead of just going into our shot, we're ripping one dribble going baseline into a pull-up jumper. So again, if we're on the left side of the floor, we're moving down with our left hand. If we're on the right side of the floor, we're moving with our right hand. Again, we're gonna make 10 total of these, 5 on each side.
So remember, being a catch and shoot player really doesn't do you much good. You have to be able to put the ball on the floor and get separation from your defender. And this is one thing that Kyle Korver's added to his game in the last couple years, and it's a great way to keep the defense honest so they can't overplay you. Just work on locating the target early coming out of your last dribble and transferring your forward momentum into upward momentum into your jump shot. Get your reps in with this drill and watch how many easy jumpers you get in a game.
So now we're gonna shoot some baseline step backs. Now we're gonna make 10 of these. So what I want you to do is make 5 on one side and then 5 on the other. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna spin the ball to yourself, simulate a catch, 2 feet in the air. You're gonna rip one dribble going baseline, and then the second dribble you're gonna pull back into a step back for a jumper. So again, you're ripping one, second one, pull back, square up to the basket, knock down that jumper. So again, we're driving with our left hand on the left side of the floor, driving with our right hand on the right side of the floor. We're trying to get that separation from the defender, try to hop back as far as you can on the pullback.
Like any move, you want to have a counter just in case the defense plays your first move correctly. And the pullback is a great option anywhere on the court, but specifically the baseline because most of the time the defender is not going to want to give you the baseline. Remember in this drill, on every rep, plant your front foot hard, that way you can get great separation from the defender in a game. And on your hop back, make sure you keep your heels off of the ground, that way you stay springy and it's easier to transfer your momentum from the hop into your jump.
All right, so now we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do a behind the back step back. So it all starts the same. Spin the ball to yourself. You're attacking baseline on your first dribble. Second dribble, you're planning and going behind the back into your step back. So you're planning on your front foot, then you're pushing the ball backwards behind, catch directly into your shot. You wanna keep your momentum up and really stab that front foot into the ground, getting your defender to move. Behind the back, get that separation. I like the behind the back because it keeps the ball protected from the defender's hand as they're swiping, trying to get to it when they're moving away. So again, you're gonna make 10 total of these, 5 on each side.
All right, so the last drill is just another option of the pullback, but we're protecting the ball with our body with a behind the back dribble. Now this one can be a little bit advanced, so you wanna make sure that you master the original pullback before you move on to the behind the back. And you wanna make sure that you're still thinking about all the principles that we learned in the other drills. And don't forget, if you really wanna get your jumper dialed in, you can check out my top 3 favorite shooting secrets at the button above. Get these super simple corrections that will probably increase your shooting percentage right away. Again, I'm Coach Colin Castello with Shot Mechanics. Thanks for watching, and splash on.